Right.
Yo,
Anyone run?
if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Made a Fool of Me. Yo, that shit gave me Beg for Mercy vibes.
Yo, you know it's funny you say that, right? Because I made a conscious effort to like, I wanted to blend. I kind of got away with that. Like, if you listen to a lot of the past projects, I was kind of rapping through most of the choruses.
Mm-hmm.
So I made that conscious effort to go back and just remind niggas, what I do with the melodies and shit like that. So probably
Hmm.
80% of the choruses got melody in it.
Nigga, I think this is some of your best hooks I heard.
Yeah,
Uh
facts.
huh.
Appreciate that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, these the
Uh
best
huh.
hooks. Like, yo, these hooks. I was like, yo, my brother, he had text me because I ain't listened to it yet. He's like, yo, it was the Die Slow joint. He like, nigga, this is insane.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I'm about to play it now.
Yo, you know what's funny, yo? 'Cause my daughter was in the studio when I laid that, and she can't get that shit out of her head. Like that's her shit.
Word.
That's wild.
Word, word. Dope.
That's wild.
Hey, yo, let me ask you this. What space you in right now?
Elaborate. So it's like it's more detailed than you really know, and I'm doing it on purpose. So like maybe on the third or fourth time you hear it, shit, maybe next month when you listen to it, you catch some shit that wasn't meant to be caught on the first
But
play.
yo, Banks, but imagine you doing that 18 times on one joint and then you pallet another 18 and then you pallet another 18. I'm still stuck on the first 18 because you dropping so much shit, bro. It'd be hard to dissect your bars, bro. It take years, bro.
You know what it is, yo? In this game, in this day and age, more is more. See, when I came in the game, more was more. Whoever was in the bootlegger spot every week, you was the king. Then it went to less is more. They tried to pull that shit. Yo, less is more. You don't need 16 songs. Just give us a solid
But your
nine.
shit wasn't as complex back
Now,
then, bro.
look, now more is
Mm.
more. All of the artists that's thriving, you want to call it underground, I'm gonna call it underrated. The underrated market that's thriving, they're thriving through volume. It's about volume. It's about who could consistently do this shit
Indeed.
over and over and over
Indeed.
again. Back then, you was living off of one album for two and a
That's a
half
fact.
years.
Indeed.
So now we finding out who gonna fucking last, who could stick around, bro. Every year, niggas wanna. I talk the killers that's on them lists that be going around. I'm in communication with all of them, and we all talk about that shit. Nobody wants to
Yeah, but
fall
the
off
thing,
that
Yo,
list, bro.
you
yeah,
seen
but the thing,
Ransom on a podcast shit when Ransom was like, "Yo, we got a group chat, none of us talking that shit." He,
Nah, that's a
nigga
fact,
says
son.
you
Niggas,
special shit.
that's a fact, son. Wait till niggas, man. Wait till they hear this.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
y'all
but the
got one
thing
in the
is,
cut,
right?
don't
Like,
y'all?
Hey yo,
Mhm.
hey yo, this was fun. I'm about to tap out, man. But yo, Banks,
Yo,
congratulations.
peace, Rob.
First off,
I
yeah,
appreciate it, man.
all right,
no
Appreciate that,
problem, man.
man. Whoever didn't get a chance, check it out, man. Check it out.
Word
Yeah,
up,
y'all
man. But
You
yo,
definitely
got
not
it.
gonna miss it.
And
yo,
two yo, hooks. Yo, you know what I learned along the way? Sometimes the analytical department could be like a negative, right? Sometimes too much information could be bad, right? So you start taking in all this detail, all these analytics, and these people at the labels are telling you through research that people stop listening at this point in the record, do records, right? So that's the actual timing of the record, and then they limiting you and say you don't need 16 joints, just give me 12 or give me 10, and then sometimes 9. So sometimes I'm not saying that in their case, but sometimes, bro, like people be in your ear giving you all these analytics and shit and telling you what. Like people told me when I delivered AON 3, like some people was telling me like, yo, I think you should have took off 4 records, and I'm like, all right, so which 4 records to take off? And then niggas be like, I'll get back to you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to kind of like get influenced or lose your way, because you're steady trying to like grow with the times, you know what I mean? And if these fucking playlists and they making all these excuses and shit. So once I started realizing it's just gonna be excuse after excuse, like it'll go from, yeah, just make the album shorter. Then it'll be like, just get a 6 pack. It's gonna keep on moving. The goalposts. Like, yo, homie, if you ain't gonna put my shit on the playlist, just say that.
Bad.
You know what I'm saying? And once I started realizing that, like, yo, bro, I'm 25 years in the game, my nigga. Like, it just is what it is. You ain't gonna get certain looks. You're not a part of a machine. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Like, I come from all them albums we was naming earlier. The Purple Tape, these shits got 18, 19, 21 songs
Facts.
on it.
But I just posted up, right? Like I tweeted earlier, right? I was like, yo, Banks be dropping projects with like 16 joints. Ain't none of them shits is skip worthy. Like I could listen to the
Yeah.
whole shit like
But yo, but you
straight
know
through.
what's funny, Chad? I seen you tweet one of your tweets, and you was like, "Yo, I don't know." You said, so you like, "Well, I know one thing: Banks is working."
Oh, that was
Yeah,
me. That was me. That was me.
yeah.
I did
You
that
said
shit.
that what, like 2 weeks
I
ago,
was like,
Shorty?
when you don't hear that nigga, yo, I was like, when you don't hear that nigga tweeting this shit, yo, that nigga working.
That's a fact.
I know he working.
I'm scheming.
I
I'm
know.
writing. I'm scheming on. I'm looking on Apple Music. Who dropped it? Word.
Nah,
Yo,
but
So that's I was trying to get away from that too. So like when I do like a record like for my time goes by, they gonna lay a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big
Uh
dreaming all my
huh.
life. So they want to get some air, I
House
go and
party.
get it when I fly. Taking off from these niggas, I retire. The minute you know what I mean? Like I had to learn how to do different octaves and shit with my tone in order to execute certain
Indeed.
records. Like imagine me rapping that record with that monotone
Nah, indeed.
voice.
And house party is one of your best
It's
shits.
just not gonna work. Playboy wouldn't have
facts.
worked.
But with that being
Nah,
but with
but
that being
yo,
said though, Banks
yo, but
though, but with that being said, for the guys who was, for the guys like myself who was, up on y'all like from early G Unit days to Hunger for More and all that other stuff, I still appreciated, what I mean, that early style of yours because man, it brought a little it brought a different flavor to the production that you was rapping on and stuff like that. So it's like,
Yeah, that
yeah,
was the
man.
time, bro.
yo, Banks, my fault. You mentioned Playboy, but I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like the freestyle knock harder, cause yo, you had that deeper voice on the freestyle shit. Like you was knocking harder with that shit. And you said, um, what you said, cook shit ain't on cookies and milk, and I ain't Santa Claus, bitch. Like the way you hit that shit was harder, bro. Wait, compared to the.
Schemes and cadences out flawlessly. That shit is
Yo,
tough,
that's
bro.
profound.
I'm telling you, like
Mm.
that's a whole. I'm telling you from experience. Like I did that shit. You'll go on stage and shit. You be like, yo. So the more elaborate you get, the more advanced your pen get, the harder it is for you to say that shit on
Mm.
stage.
Yo, and I ain't gonna cap
I
because
enjoy that shit.
when
Why
you
that
was at
shit?
Stony Hall and while you rapping your shit, bro, like it's hard to keep up with your newer shit because your shit be so dense, like, and it's hard to pick up on what you saying and learn it fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's
That's why I ain't gonna front. That's why I respect Kendrick, man, because that shit ain't easy to
mm-hmm,
do. So when he
Facts.
get up there and he's enunciating that shit
mm-hmm,
and all that,
mm-hmm,
and getting word for word out and putting the T's and all that shit is not easy, bro.
mm-hmm.
Nah, but yo, Banks, one thing that we all appreciate and we all respect, we always talk about like the time in which your voice changed, right? Like when you was rapping early on, you had a more raw, gritty, like more, what I mean, I'm not gonna say unpolished sound, but it was like the way your regular speaking voice is, the way you're talking to us now is how you was rapping. And then you evolved into your more polished voice that you have right now. So is it one of those things where when you're how much did your writing improve to where that also affected like
Your
vocal
vo-
like your vocal cords, vocal ability and things of that nature?
Yeah, I wonder that too.
I I literally had to learn my vocal cords in order to be able to take that step with the pen.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. It's impossible for your voice to be that deep and raspy and enunciate, pronounce the words,
Yeah.
and get them all out. It's impossible. Like, and if I'm wrong, like find me an artist that has a real deep voice that's super
Nah, I
lyrical.
ain't gonna cap. Like your switch, like when you went into V5, you could see like you wanted to go different with your style, but your it wouldn't fit with the deep voice, like the way that you was rapping. It wouldn't have fit.
Yeah, you can't get certain you can't get
Hey,
certain.
so
The girl record is
I
gonna
see what you're
girl
saying.
record gonna be like number 4 or 5. The single gonna be like 5 or 6. The story records start around
That
10 to 11. You know what I'm
that
saying?
natural, the natural shit was wicked, bro. You know what you said on that shit, man?
Yeah, the natural. My son Dot did that.
Oh, my fault. My
Yep.
God, bro. May God be with us. But you said sneak look into a soldier's life, 3-4 minutes of poltergeist, sweet beginning, some ultra nice. He was on some other shit on that
Yeah, I
shit.
don't even know. Jay, I don't know how. I can't remember none of that
He
shit,
was
bro.
on some bullshit on that.
I ain't gonna front.
Yo, that's what. Yo, I ain't going front. That's what I learned. Look, that's what I learned about the pen, right? Like coming in the game, like my pen was a certain way, the delivery, so it was easier to remember. The more like a nigga like Ransom, like he's gonna have to fucking rehearse for a month to be able to fucking get that shit out on stage, bro. The more
Mm,
complex your pen
mm,
is damn near impossible. Like you're gonna have to really, really practice to get on that stage and get all them rhyme patterns and schemes and cadences
mm.
out flawlessly. That shit is
Yo,
tough,
that's
bro.
profound.
I'm telling you, like
Mm,
that's a whole. I'm telling you from experience. Like I did that shit. You'll go on stage and shit. You be like, yo. So the more elaborate you get, the more advanced your pen get, the harder it is for you to say that shit on
mm.
stage.
Yo, and I ain't gonna cap
I
because
enjoy that shit.
when
Why
you was
that's
at Sony Hall and while you rapping your shit,
People
bro,
respecting the
like
production, bro. Like that. Like what I'm doing is like, you gotta respect that shit, man. Because it's like if I don't help nobody, if I don't take producers that I meet through Twitter or meet on the street or whatever, if I don't give somebody an opportunity, it's like I don't subscribe to that shit. I don't, bro, because everybody's a part of their own class, their own generation of producers and shit. Like, yeah, I love to do records with these other producers and shit,
boy.
but I want to work with my peer too. Like, I want to have the Germ and Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Authentic. I want to have my core of producers as well. I want them to shine and get their
I
shit off.
Yo,
understand.
Because if we just keep running to the names that we've known for the past 30 years, then like what's that say
yo,
for the
I,
next 10
I I
years?
love
Facts.
for you. I love
Understand.
Facts.
I love for you and Cardiac to lock back in. That'll be ill.
Yeah, yeah, that gotta happen.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no doubt.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, Banks. You really got like two eras of production teams you curated on your own though,
Facts. Facts.
because you had fucking Doe Pesci. Shout out to Doe
That's what
Pesci.
I'm
You had
saying.
Pesci. You
People
had
don't.
Cardiac. You had Beat Butcher.
Mm.
Um,
Yep.
V Don. You had
Facts.
like a bunch of niggas
Yep.
on the
V Don.
HFM2 to the G Unit reunion run. Like you had them, and then you found Cartoon and George
Facts.
Jetson and all these guys now. Like
George Jetson,
Facts.
Sean Anderson, Ty Nitty. Yeah, the list goes on, man. It's like probably 10 to 15 motherfuckers, man. And they dope. And like the dopest shit is like they getting better as they go on too. Like,
Facts, facts.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I take pride in that. You know what I mean? To me, that's dope. Like, why can't I get that respect? You know what I'm saying? Like why niggas got to be it's to the point where I want to put my track list out without the fucking production just because it's not an honest critique, man. It's like I was just saying this shit in the Nick space. Like when I was coming up, nobody talked about the coaches and the front office and all that shit. Like, granted, like, yeah, time evolves and shit. I get it, but it's like everybody's a fucking engineer now.
That's
Like
a fact.
yeah,
everybody knows how it's supposed. Oh, it should sound clearer. Oh, you should use this. Like everybody's a fucking technician or
yeah.
something. Like,
Yo, Banks,
you know what
The
I'm
one
saying?
thing
Like,
I held firm to is that you said that you felt that you haven't made that definitive, in your mind, best project that you could make, right? So do you think that did you think that you'll ever get to a point where you'll have that project and you feel so strongly about it to the point where you think that, yeah, that's the absolute best project that I've made, bar none?
yeah, but that's gonna be the one that I don't make in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just being honest. Like, I'm doing this shit in 3 4 days, bro,
Mm-hmm.
on my kids. You know what I'm saying? So that one right there will be the one where it's like it ain't gonna be no loose ends. You know what I mean? Like you see how like some of the records are just kind of like fade out. You know what I mean? Most of the records, I like the instrumentation to fade
Mm-hmm.
out.
Right, right.
It's right, so it's a lot of different elements. It's like skits and sound effects and instrumentation, and it's a lot of shit that's in my mind for the perfect album. Um, that it's impossible to just do that, at the board. You know what I mean? Like you got to have people who come in, you got to have references and you know skits and all type of shit. So that's the one that'd be like my shit where you'd be like, yo, that shit took me 3 months to do. I think that would be because that's how shit used to be back then. So like when niggas was putting out their debut album, that shit was niggas was working on that shit for 12 months.
How long did it take you to make create the hunger for more? Like how
Probably like probably like maybe 2 to 3 months in between, because that shit was all written on the road, touring and shit like
right, you
that.
did
Because
say that. Mhm.
we writing Beg for Mercy and writing your solo effort at the same time. But yeah, it'd be like maybe 3 months, 2 to 3 months. But I haven't fire, but it just be the production too. Like sometimes production could get dated,
Hmm.
it could get dated in your mind, you know what I'm saying? Quiet as kept. Like the Happy Eyes Live People, that wasn't even on that beat originally. I was on a whole nother beat. I just recorded it twice.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it just be certain production, it might just get old to you or it might not blend in with the other records.
Sound
So
it don't fit.
with that idea, like I could find a way to like I got like probably 20, 25 girl records in the tuck.
Yo,
The
So
one
Banks, you out here breaking them, you out here lying and breaking hearts again. I see.
that could be a project. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Well,
Yeah,
shit,
Nah, but
yeah,
and
drop
it's
shit.
that.
about how you execute it because that's niggas drop on Valentine's Day shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta I was thinking about Christmas too. I was like, damn, what's another day that you could pick as a drop date? Because Halloween
Yo,
is,
take that
you
Christmas.
know,
That's my birthday.
Uh, do a Black History
Salute.
you
or
got
do a Black History Month project.
Nah, that'll be
yeah,
ill.
damn sure ain't coming from the main
Do your thing.
publications. I ain't getting the support. You know what I mean? So I take the support from my core base that follow me all these years, and that's the shit that drives me, son. Niggas be passing away,
Facts.
niggas be doing
Facts.
bids. Yo, niggas sent me a picture. Niggas sent me a picture today. He had one of my red hoodies on. Niggas say he bought the shit from
Oh
jail.
shit.
He just came home. He just came home this month, and he put the shit on and took a
What's
picture with that shit. That shit came out 2021.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that, man. It's dope because it's going back to that. Like people want vinyl, people want
Mhm.
memorabilia and shit like that. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back on the
It, it-
road,
but
Hey,
it,
man.
but
hey, yo,
it's
Wait,
Banks.
it's
Banks,
Yo, Banks.
You got vinyls? You got vinyls for the new projects?
I'm working
Okay.
on it. I got vinyl right now for the last two Halloween Havocs. I don't know. I might wait till next year and then just drop like a whole
are they
box
gonna
or
be are they
something.
gonna be
Like
limited?
Mm.
yeah, definitely gonna be limited.
Yo, my fault.
Yep.
You
All right,
mentioned the
Yeah, I'm
road.
gonna need that. I'm
bet.
gonna need
I'm
that.
gonna get that. I'm
My
on that.
fault.
I'm a
I
vinyl.
just be like the perfect. That's what I'm saying. This shit is just off the wing, man. This shit is just me writing it, going to the studio, laying it, mixing it, and giving it to the
Right.
people. Like the full project is you doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Shooting 3 or 4 videos, vinyl, tape, CD, everything available at the same time. Like that to me, that's my ideal project. You know what I mean? Like it's levels to this shit. I mean everybody's not doing vinyl
That's a
every
fact.
time, but
Yeah,
certain joints,
yeah.
yeah,
That's a
man.
fact.
Thanks.
I'm glad when they do though, because I love physical media, CDs,
I
tapes,
Yep.
Nah,
vinyl.
that shit is
It's lucrative, and
And,
and I'm still looking for the hunger for more out there in the wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still looking for
nah, that's a
for
fact.
your older projects. I
Yo,
That's
need them.
yo, Banks. You managing yourself?
Of course.
That's a good
yeah.
question,
At the
Rodney.
moment, yeah. It's been that
Since
way.
Hovain? Rest in
Out,
peace.
yeah, outside of before. Yeah, God bless his dead. But even before Hovain, you know, Last time I had management was 2006,
Okay.
7.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro.
Whoa.
So you was managing yourself when
Yeah,
Beamer Benz was out. And you was getting money like a motherfucker.
pretty much.
Like a
Yeah.
mother.
So now it's kind of like it's kind of back to that now. I don't know. Of course, people hit me up. You know what I mean? People reached out and shit like that. I don't know, man. I'm just loving it the way it is now. Like this shit is ill, man. Like to just be able to go. It's like direct to
Right.
consumer, and
Hmm.
there's so many ways you
Hmm.
could do it. You could go straight
See,
through
and
um the email or whatever. Like shit. Shout out Rock Marcy, man.
yeah,
Like he was doing that
Hmm.
shit. You know what I mean? Like I was getting emails from his shit. Like yo, new Rock Marcy out. You go to the site. Like oh shit, this nigga's charging $40.
see it, and it's
Oh,
more.
I'm
You know what I'm
I'm
It's
glad
saying?
not.